What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Q&A. So, it's been like I think a few days since I've done one of these, and the reason why I'm doing it so soon is because I wanted to start doing Q&As on Saturdays. I think a few days ago I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I just wanted to get it off the ground, you know. I think it was very important for me to do that so that you guys, you know, because I really wanted to do one of these. I always wanted to do one of these Q&As, and I just had to get it off the ground. So I'm glad I did, because now we're actually getting questions. We're getting a lot of stuff. So it's a good choice on my part. So anyway, guys, welcome back to another one, and this is gonna be the second Q&A video that I'm doing. I'll probably put like a bunch of playlists for this one. I'll work on some editing skills in the future for these Q&As, but for now on, we're just gonna do standard, you know, me talking to the camera type of thing. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy like add in. Some people will like put in the comments. I'm tired. I'll be honest with you. I just woke up, and I don't really want to make time for this right now. So I'm just gonna jump right to the questions and do the shout outs and all that stuff. So all these questions are from Mazbow or Bo, Mazbow. I'm gonna say Mazbow Gaming. You'll find his link in the description. He is my biggest fan. I don't know if he wanted me to tell all you that, but there you go. Anyway, guys, let's just jump right into this. I'm gonna go straight through the list of questions he asked me. So number one, let's do this. Number one, it says, "Do you like me?" Well, yeah, of course I do. Why not? Why wouldn't I? You know, like, what kind of question is that? I mean, I get along with everybody. Only if that person becomes a problem, or if that person becomes not cooperative or something like that. Otherwise, I generally categorize everyone as, you know, friendly, cooperative, you know, stuff like that. So I don't villainize anyone unless they give me a reason to villainize them. Are you Hitler? That's racist. Nah, I'm joking. Or am I not? Because I actually am kind of German. But the thing is, okay, I'll give you a little history lesson. So, I don't know specifically how long ago it was, and I do know that my family got out of German, like, way before World War II happened, way before all that happened. So, you know, a pretty question that's not, you know, I don't know, I guess it's just a joke, but still. Did I vote for Donald Trump? Now this is a question that I did answer one time in a video. This question was, I did answer in one of my videos, and it was during a review I did. That review, it was a good review, but at the same time, I think it was very one-sided. So I'm not gonna tell you what video that was, because that video was kind of rough around the edges, if you know what I mean. So, I did eventually say that, yes, I did vote for him. Part of me does kind of regret it, but at the same time, part of me is saying, well, what was the alternative, Mike? I mean, like I said, if we want to talk politics here, if Bernie would have ran against Trump, I would have voted for Bernie, you know, but because it was against Hillary, I had to vote for Trump, because, I don't know, man, it didn't feel... Like, here's the thing. I think America, they have this idea, sometimes some of the American people have this idea that we always need to show change to the world. And I think that's wrong. I think the real thing that we should think in our minds is we can do that, but that doesn't mean we should do that. You know, sometimes we should not do something for the sake of the world. Sometimes my mom even says that, and my mom is not a feminist, but she is a strong woman. And she even says that presidency is more of a man's job, you know, and in a way, I think about it, and I think about the world, and I think about how some people don't like that type of stuff as a woman in charge, woman is president, blah, 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 blah. So that makes sense for, you know, people to get mad and say, you know, from the world, because people, in some countries, the women don't have that type of rights. Women don't have that ability to do whatever they want. So I think keeping it the way it is, you know, as far as a man being president, we got to keep it that way because we have to, because of the way the world is. Who knows? What if a woman gets president and then all of a sudden someone just tries to think, oh, they're weak, we can just evade them, you know? Like that's what goes through their mindset, because you got to also think through their mindset too. So that's the trick. But back to the question, yeah, I did. I do think about it, and I think maybe that it was the best choice I could have made in that decision when I voted, because there's no other way I could have. I mean, I couldn't vote for Hillary. I just couldn't, ever since, you know, her husband, you know, and I didn't think it would feel right since she was one of the first ladies. It was like, it didn't feel right. I needed to just get it over with. I mean, it wasn't just me. It was also everyone else. So, you know. How old am I? I am 19 years old. I just turned 19 a few months ago. What's my favorite color? Red. My favorite color is red. I know I wear a lot of black shirts, but I don't wear red as much, but my mom says that she likes blue on me. She likes it when I wear blue because it brings out my eyes. I never really understood that because, I mean, she says my eyes are blue. Sometimes I think they're hazel because sometimes I think they change color. But she says they're blue, so I guess I could take her word for it. But so I like red and blue, but red is my primary. Blue is my secondary, if that makes sense. If some of you people want me to be more specific, because I know there are a few people who say, oh, you can't just say red, you gotta say like maroon or violet or something. So I guess to those people I would say maroon. Maroon is a nice little shade of red. Do you feel proud having a YouTube channel? I do. I really do. Now this is where it gets a little, I guess a little bit personal and a little bit into it. When I first started this channel, I did not expect it to go anywhere, did not expect it to get such a big following, did not expect it to go anywhere. And over time, about a year and a half, it's been a year and a half, it's grown, and it's still growing to this day, and that makes me proud. You know, it's proud to know that, you know, I feel like that, you know, it tells me you guys want me to stick around. It tells me you guys say that, you know, you can do it. But I didn't expect to do this. I didn't expect to. Someone was like, hey, why don't you try this out? I'm like, all right, you know, I'll try out being a YouTuber. And first it started with little, like, music videos and, like, little vlogs. And then they just kind of escalated to video games and more vlogs and updates and other game videos, all that stuff. And the quality went up, everything, it went up. The channel grew, and I was like, okay, I'll stick around, because apparently everyone wants me to stick around, so I stuck around. And I'm still here. So I'm still making videos, and I'm very happy and proud that you guys, you know, like that I'm still around. You guys like my opinion sometimes. I know I do say things that people do not agree with, and that's fine. You know, I could say the same thing about Angry Joe, for example. Like he did a review on Power Rangers. That one Power Rangers game I reviewed, not Legacy Wars, the other one, on the console. He gave it like a 1, and I was like, what the, why? like I liked the game. Like, I don't understand why the game was bad. Like, I guess I could say the same thing about Batman Arkham Knight. I was like, why? The game is good. Like, I like the game. Yeah, okay, it bothers me sometimes, but it's still enjoyable to play. Like people are always going to have a different opinion than someone else. And I think, you know, you guys do respect my opinion. You guys do, I think you don't say your opinion enough, but I think you guys are starting to warm up to talking, you know, in the comments. But yeah, that's... I am proud of it. I am proud of it. Very proud. Do you play online? Yes. But not often, because the reason why I don't do it often, because I have to spend, you have to spend money to play these games these days, these multiplayer games, and it's not my thing. It is really not my thing. I don't like to do that because I have to pay for it. You know, I have to buy the ability to play with people online. I hate that. I always hated that. I like the good old days where it was like PS3, you just play online with your friends. You don't need to pay for it. You don't need to do any of that. But then PS4 got sucked into the idea of, okay, we can charge $10. Okay, and at the time that was better than Microsoft's Xbox thing, where it was like $20, and I was like, forget you, man. Like, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I play online, but when I do play online, I do play The Last of Us. I play The Last of Us a lot. I love that multiplayer. I still don't understand it. Like, sometimes I don't understand some of the things in the game, but that's probably why I love it so much. I wish I was playing online right now. I really do, actually. It's been a while. I do feel and want to do it sometimes. Have you ever thought about giving me a shout out? Already did. Mazbo Gaming. You're welcome. Okay. Now this question is gonna be ridiculous. I cannot believe I'm gonna put this in a video. Are you gay? I've never been asked this question in my life. Never. I swear to God. Never. I've never been asked this question in my life. No. No. Actually, no. I've never been, I have had this question asked to me before. And that was actually from one of my family members, and I was like, fuck that guy. No, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I've had 3 girlfriends. That didn't, boy. Ooh, boy, talking about my relationships. But no, I'm not gay, but my relationships, oh my God. Some of them are so messed up. Like, for example, this one girl wanted me to do all of the, wanted me to push the relationship, and I didn't, because she was an atheist, and it was hard for me to make a decision if I wanted to be with her or not. So it was one of those things. I did kind of want to, but at the same time I didn't. So that was kind of weird. It was a weird situation for me. And then this one girl, oh my God, this one girl. We went on a date to the movies, and she was so snugged up with me, like, I'm not even kidding, like, she just was on my arm the entire time, And I guess, I don't know, I felt like she was pushing it kind of, but, you know, it was alright, but, and then this one girl, she was the hottest girl in school, and I'm never gonna say her name in my videos, never gonna say her name, but I can't even look at my yearbook anymore because it's just, I miss my friends. But I think because I do this YouTube thing, you know, and this is when it gets a little personal, I do this YouTube thing because I connect with you guys online, and that's what kind of gives me, you know, a better push in life. So I think that's why I keep doing YouTube. But yeah, this one girl, smoking hot. I thought she was the hottest girl in school, and I don't know if I ever told her that. I really don't even know if I ever told her that. And I just, and then I was gonna ask her to the prom, but this one guy who was he was a grade above us, he asked her to the prom, and this is actually when I was a sophomore. I was gonna do it in junior year, and because he was a junior, he could ask her, and he took her, and now they're in a relationship. So that's a bummer. I really wish I would have jumped on that faster. Kind of gets me. It does get on my nerves sometimes, but not now. I'm not angry about it. I'm not angry. I'll find someone. But yeah. Well, that was all the questions. I tried to go in depth as much as I could and try to explain as best as I could. As far as the gate, okay, no more of those questions, please, because those questions were a little personal. Like some of the, like the Donald Trump one was a little personal. The "Are you Hitler" was a little personal. I don't know if you know you were trying to be mean, or if you were just asking a question to be funny. But that, I don't know. I think now that you know that I am from a German heritage, you know, let's watch those jokes, please. But it doesn't bother me though, because, you know, it wasn't my fault. I wasn't responsible for that crap. But yeah, guys, that's about it. I actually was asked one time. I'll tell you guys this one funny story. I was asked this one time from this guy, and actually no, it was not one time. It was like 2 or 3 times. This guy, he was like younger than me. I think he was like a grade under me. I don't know if he was trying to be funny, but he kept like asking me if he wanted to like mess around and stuff. I was like, no. I got mad at him like twice, because I don't do that stuff, and that's this guy blew my mind. He kept asking me. I was like, just shut up. Like, it's not happening. The first time I say no, that's enough. Like, that sucks. I do think there are some guys who are like, oh my god, I can only attract gay guys and not, you know, women. I personally think women are attracted to me. It's just they don't want to admit it sometimes, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope we do more of these Q&As. This one was way longer than the last one, so that's a good thing. I like that. So thank you for watching, and I'm out of here. Up, and away. See you guys.